Sagittarius, welcome to Lily Light Tarot. Let's go ahead and expand on your July 18th through 31st intuitive message, seeing what your path is going to look like as we wrap up the July month. So we are seeing the Hierophant energy. Oh, we see Temperance, already major arcanas coming up. We see the Eight of Cups. And then we are looking at the Lovers. So we're going to go ahead and get some clarifiers here for you, Sagittarius. Let's go ahead and begin with the Hierophant. Let's see what it is that we can expect when we see the Hierophant energy. Ooh, Ace of Swords. Okay, so some of you are going to be getting a grand opportunity or some type of offer, breakthrough coming through. Let's get some further details. But it's going to be official. Okay, there's some official announcement, some official offering coming through for you, this success. So news, official documents, something is like going to be wrapping up. There is success in this. So it could be success in the official union, the union of you and a partner, you in a business, or you in a company. But let's go ahead. It could even be like this journey. Like if you've been waiting for this new path coming through, it could be expanding on that. Wow, look at that. The Nine of Swords as a supporting energy for the Ace of Swords. Okay, some of you have been kind of anxious or worried, stressing over something, worried about the outcome of the situation, but it looks like by the end of July here, Sagittarius, it's going to be in your favor. It's going to, you're going to win, basically. Okay. Those sleepless nights, although they're stressful, in the end, it looks like by July, you're going to get it. You're going to overcome it. You're going to push through and succeed. Like you are going to come out in some type of victory, and it's going to be like officially recognized as or known as. And look at this. We see the Four of Wands. So some of you may be getting engaged or married, but not only when we look at these joyous celebrations, there is this official news, this official collaboration. I don't know why I thought of collaboration, but it came to mind thinking in terms of collaborating with, a company or a business, or you even just being on board with yourself and your family and going in a new direction, possibly this new move. And it's like, yes, victory is yours. Now that you have come across this information, now that you've kind of set your mind on something, the contract is done, the lease is signed, something along the lines of that. And you're like, yes, we can move in, we can move out, like I'm joining the team, kind of that energy. So we see that definitely coming in by the end of July. Now, another supporting energy is the Temperance with the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. So the wait was worth it, basically, is what this is showing, especially as we transition from the opposite energy, the Nine of Swords, the stress, the worry, the doubt. I mean, you had nothing but time, and you're just like, when is this going to come? When is this going to be kind of showing the light? But as the Temperance comes in, there is like this rewarding energy. There is this purpose behind this process. And we also see that it's taking you higher. So possibly a higher opportunity is merging, because now we see the Ten of Pentacles. So you could be, Sagittarius, some of you may be going into this new job, going into this new business, or you may also be like making your business official, creating that S Corp or LLC, or just announcing it, like announcing it to the world, like, hey, this is official. Like I am starting my own thing, doing my own brand, being my own artist, or like a contractor. Oh, look at this Emperor as a supporting energy. Yeah, that knowing, that supportive, like standing behind the goal. So oh my gosh, look. Wow, Sagittarius, look at all this ace. Looks like the end of July, you are winning. Okay, you are definitely winning. You are coming on top, and you are like sitting firm behind this power. So you are going to be in control of the situation, possibly in control of, when it comes to like negotiations, when it comes to this new contract, or even like with the family, you are going to have a better control of your life. So you can enjoy your family, the work-life balance. we see the Ace of Wands. It's like, just go for it, just do it, right? So this quest, this path is opening up, and some of you are kind of like weighing out, like, should I stay? Should I go? Should I go here? Should I take the move? And the cards are saying, yes, take the move, take the leap, advance forward, use that wand and, you know, turn it into the magical staff. You create that power. And the Emperor, he is only here to motivate you. He is encouraging you to step into that authoritative energy. This is all about successful action and walking with authority. Okay, keeping a structured plan and knowing what it is that you are going to say, what you're going to produce, how it's going to be conveyed, what the future is going to look like should you take this direction. But I really, this is a great energy here for you, because not only are we looking at the Ace of Wands, but we see the Ace of Swords here. All right, so Sagittarius, not only are you in this victorious energy by the end of July, but also creatively and spiritually, you're on fire. You're like motivated. You see the potential. You see the magic that is unfolding. So some of you may come across your purpose. You see, like, there is this opening, like the gates are opening. The higher path that was once protected or blocked off until you elevated and you advanced is coming to invite you in, basically. So I really like this, especially when we see like the Hierophant. That could be why we see something being official. It's like you have officially like graduated or moved on and advanced, or you've gone through the next phase in something. So beautiful energy. Now look at this, the Eight of Cups supported by the Four of Swords. This other energy is showing that oh my gosh, this is perfect. Look at this. Wow, this is so crazy, because it's like, as I move on, Sagittarius, it's like they're all confirming the same thing. I try to do different sets of messages because you guys are all, you know, different personality types with different missions and goals and life purpose, but it's all kind of leading in the same season for you. You're moving on. You're moving on. You're moving on from these rocky times, this unknown, you know, wind storm. You're like, I'm going to cling onto something that's sturdy. Cling onto this rock. Look at this Emperor, okay? The Emperor is like a rock. He's sturdy. He's strong. He knows all about stability and progress in the known versus the unknown. So some of you are clinging on to that rock and knowing that this is where you feel safe. This is where you know there's structure and there is a solid foundation that you can grow on. So you're definitely moving away from the drifting in and out, unpredictable, and also this energy of like playing with your emotions is coming to mind. You are tired of these games, or just tired of feeling like low one day and then high and then like low. So you know, through a lot of reflection, through possibly you being detached from the situation or just kind of over it, you're just like, okay, let me see it from an unbiased perspective. Let me separate my emotions from it and think about it from an analytical view. There is this decision that you're like, okay, you know what? Yeah, this is best for me if I move on. And look at this, the Queen of Swords. She is not only independent, but she stands behind what she knows as the truth, right? She makes decisions from a clear mind. She doesn't let emotions control her. So that sort of energy is like strong, professional, business, very analytical. So you are seeing things from a bird's eye, you know, a bird, like a higher view, basically. You're taking your biased perspective and out of it, and you're seeking the truth, you're seeking the light, you're seeking this higher path. Ooh, Sagittarius. So it looks like by the end of July, you moving away, finding the light in some other source, and also gaining like a better understanding of what you want. You're going to gain wisdom, and you're going to see through the patience, there's a deeper understanding of why things had to happen the way they needed to. And that is possibly why we see you advancing in this path, because it's like, okay, ding, 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 you win, you see it, and you can like move on. Okay, this reminds me of like video games, right? You can't get to the next level if you don't overcome some type of obstacle. So some of you may realize, okay, I realize this obstacle, I see through the dark, and it's like things are going to like move out. The barriers are going to be removed, and look at this, transforming into that magician. you are going to hold the power to not only remove the blockage, but also recognize that they were there, that resistance was there to keep you in this situation longer, to advance on your skills. Okay, you had to be here to learn how to swim. You had to learn how to swim, not only through still water, but through the rocky waves. Okay, you had to learn how to float. You had to learn how to swim with other energies, with other particles in the water, other people in your life. So now that you have advanced, it's turned you into a master crafter. You can get through any situation. And through that, now you can navigate the path ahead easier. Recognizing the signs, recognizing what resources you need, tweaking it accordingly. And also it could help you with like your business, your path, your new job, because it's like you've gone through the rocky roads, and you know, the swim now, moving on, or more like the hike, it's going to be so much easier. So I really like this for you, because it looks like, Sagittarius, you're moving on to something that's solid, and it's going to be like long term, and success is definitely playing into your path. Double success. Remember, we see the happiness here. We see this official news or official announcement coming through. Now, the Lovers, the Four of Pentacles, for this supporting energy here, let's get some clarifiers, because you're going to be coming in touch with your genuine passion. So we see genuine passion coming through in these weeks. Oh, another King of Swords. Wow. Strong energy, because we saw the Queen and now we see the King of Swords. Now through this passion here, oh my gosh, look. Wow, Sagittarius, we are looking at the triple threats. Triple ace of, or yeah, not a triple ace of cups, but triple aces. Now we just need the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups. Jeez. Wow, that is so crazy. Okay. Let me get some clarifiers, or let me expand on this clarifier here for you. Okay, the Four of Pentacles. Now this is a little interesting, because through your passion that's coming through, it's almost as if the cards are encouraging you to give more of yourself in terms of like vulnerability, and tapping into who you are, your authenticity, being genuine, instead of holding back, maybe being scared of rejection, or not wanting to give your all. The cards are saying, you know, like, do it. Give your all. Pour into who you are really meant to be, what you really love, what you really want to do, especially when it comes to like relationships, right? Especially if you're holding back who you really are, you're putting up a mask, maybe you're afraid, maybe you don't want to give too much information, or even when it comes to your business, your passion, you're like, do I invest money into it? You know, should I go all in? Should I really pursue it? I'm not sure. I don't have, you know, all that it takes right now. But look at this King of Swords. He's like demanding. Okay, he's like, no, do it. Not like a threat, but almost, because look at the sword. He's like, you better step into your light. And he even has the Queen of Swords like kind of supporting him. Stick to this vision that you have here, Sagittarius, this determination. Okay, especially if it's you moving on to this path, moving on to something that you just absolutely love, because this is where your happiness is going to flow. This is where you are going to find your true bliss, whether it's with someone else or something else, new company. It could even be your passions, right? The cards are encouraging you to invest in this. Give more of yourself. Don't be too stingy, okay? Don't hold back. Pour into this. Just kind of like how this girl's like, she's like, you know, pouring. She's like asking, she has her hand like extended to the sun. And then in this card, you can see like these two lovers right here by the tree. And then these two lovers and like her hand embracing it. So like, let things grow. This is the total opposite of this tree. It's like you're like plucking all the pentacles and you're like, no, like, I don't know. I don't want anyone to see it. I don't want anyone to recognize the pentacles, the beauty, the passion. And she's saying, no, Let everyone see the light. Let everyone see this relationship. Let everyone see your art, your craft, hear your voice, see your efforts, see this business possibly. But I love this Ace of Pentacles. And then not only do we see the Ace of Pentacles, we see the Ace of Wands. And then we are looking at the Ace of Swords. So wow, wow, wow. So much happiness is coming in your path here. And then the star. Wow, beautiful.